I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
Vamos ter que recrutar é escroto de falar, né? Eu não ia falar
A list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
O Alfred é foda, velho.
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Batman? Dwayne?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. The disabling. Bruce. Tiffany. Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Riddler. Tower. Tower. Enterprises. Bruce. Bruce.
Ah, tem algum Bruce aqui em cima, né?
Dwayne. Bruce. Bruce.
Beleza.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Coringa
Either
sendo
of them
útil,
could
hein?
potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
O cara que não falou com a polícia até agora ou um cara que eu já tava caçando antes? Eu não lembro atrás de quem que eu fui. Mas é mais ele tá com medo do Charada mais do que esse cara. Esse cara quer ajudar o Charada, esse cara tá com medo do
Mori's a
Charada.
businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Aí as escolhas de sempre, né? A gente tem que ir no cara com o Batman ou com... Mano, eu sinceramente, eu acho que o Mori vai falar muito mais fácil do que o outro. E o outro ainda vou perder a confiança do Gordon. Pra mim, a confiança da Waller, foda-se. Então eu vou atrás do Mori como Bruce Wayne.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Porque o cara é o mais fácil que vai falar, velho. O cara é medroso. E ele quer acabar, ele tem medo do Charada, ele quer acabar com o Charada, ele vai ajudar. Eu tenho certeza disso. E vocês veem como os episódios aqui são maiores, né, do que no outro. Ele é um pouquinho, esse jogo é um pouquinho maior. Tem episódios mais curtos também, mas... Não é o Departamento de Polícia de Gotham, é o Cassino de novo. Esse jogo não manja dos locais onde a gente tá, definitivamente.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need
Parecia
you
a
to
primeira vez que eu
keep an
joguei,
eye
eu fiz
on
isso
for me.
também.
Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
My father was a criminal, Mr. Mori. I didn't follow in his footsteps.
And yet yours led you here, to a backroom meet out of earshot of the authorities. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you
Cartão, é
first.
drive, tipo pendrive, né?
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I'm not here to negotiate, Mori. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget!
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Eu não vou ajudar um criminoso a se safar, né, mano? Eu balei o pendrive e vazei.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me what
Pronto.
I need. Fast.
Mais prático, funciona. Mano, meu mouse saindo da tela, isso é muito ruim, velho. Muito ruim. Tenho certeza que isso, é problema de isso que dá o problema de performance também.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Medo aí, amigo. Ups. Tomar um banho, vai. Tá precisando, tá fedendo um pouquinho.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
Não é conte comigo, eu estou a bordo.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agents
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
You and your boss, Waller.
We found him.
Regret her miscalculations.
Mori's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Competence. The agency has a history
A good spot for cover.
of decisions. Your agency has been on my heels for too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just
Wait
a
for
small
it.
part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he
Might
isn't
be
looking.
angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can
Stealth.
understand. I get you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce?
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Beijinho entre vocês, vai. Foi romântico.
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right? Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
What the hell is wrong with you, Riddler? You're sick.
Wrong answer!
Oh, please! That wasn't his answer!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident.
É foda. Ai, eu não...
Black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha! Here's your prize.
É foda. Porque vai dar merda de qualquer jeito, tá ligado? Não tem como eu me safar disso. Um já morreu, né? Eu já matei um deles.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing? No, 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 no!
Fecha!
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Deu certo, partes, né?
This can't be happening!
Toma essa bicuda na cara, vai!
Batman, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code.
Testei. Ele tá
And
falando
my
dele mesmo.
comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Negociar não, para cuidar de você.
They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends.
They're all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Morreu.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how, but I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find
merda, hein?
itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Vocês conhecem, né?
Psychiatrist
Quem não
at Arkham
conhece?
Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Parece legal tudo em cima do Batman.
Wayne.
Ou do Bruce. Ok. Vamos lá, terminamos o episódio. Vocês, 61,9% dos jogadores trabalharam com Waller de forma tensa. Ela não ficou contente por você ter defendido o Gordon. Ela ficou aborrecida quando você influenciou a testemunha dela. Como você agiu às escondidas dela para falar com o Mori, ela cooperará com você, mas a contragosto. Alfred, você... Não é o Alfred, tá? Você e 68,7% dos jogadores viram Alfred tornar-se vingativo. Ele ficou orgulhoso quando você disse que traria o Charada de forma justa. Ele começou a ficar vingativo quando você lhe mostrou o vídeo que mostra a morte de Lucius. Ele aprova a sua decisão de tomar os arquivos à força. Você e 44,4% dos jogadores deixaram Iman se sentir culpada. Ela se impressionou porque você ficou contra o Waller. Ela gostou da sua honestidade ao lhe responder. Ela ficou cheia de culpa por ter sobrevivido ao contrário dos amigos dela. Vale dizer, na vez que eu joguei pela primeira vez, eu respondi as perguntas certas. E assim, o Charada dá um jeito de matar os caras e ela ainda se fode. Ela se sentiu culpada, mas talvez ficaria um pouco mais safe, não sei. Fez uma diferença, mas nem tão grande. Vocês, 77,9% dos jogadores, deixaram Tiffany furiosa. Ela vibrou quando ele disse que podia ajudar com quebra-cabeça. No funeral, ela se consolou quando você exprimiu sua preocupação com ela. Porém, como ela lhe contou a verdade sobre colocar Lucius em perigo, agora ela se sente traída. Eu não deveria ter contado a verdade, talvez, mas a maioria contou a verdade. E é o certo contar a verdade ali. Ela vai descobrir a verdade uma hora. Você e 41,4% dos jogadores ajudaram John, né, o Coringa, a ficar esperançoso. No funeral, ele ficou contente em vê-lo. Ele ficou frustrado consigo mesmo porque você não gostou da carta dele. Mesmo depois de você se recusar a conhecer os amigos dele, ele ficou esperançoso de que você iria. Você e 77,7% dos jogadores viram Gordon tornar-se inabalável. Ele gostou que você o tenha resguardado na frente da Waller. Ele ficou desconfiado de você ter se recusado a falar sobre Lucius. Como você ficou do lado dele, não da Waller, ele ficou totalmente leal a você. O que você contou ao Gordon acerca da sua ligação com Lucius? Você e 82% dos jogadores confessaram ao Gordon que Lucius era um aliado. Eu vou só ler a parte que envolve a mim, tá? Você escolheu visitar Mori ou L. Você e 74,3% dos jogadores preferiram visitar Mori para obter informações sobre o Charada. Mano, é o que eu falei, seria muito mais fácil pegar a informação dele, velho. Simples. Como você obteve o pendrive de Mori? Você e 56,3% dos jogadores pegaram o pendrive de Mori à força. Mano, quem pagou pra ele é maluco. Eu não faria isso. Você salvou o Iman ou os agentes? Você e 28,5% dos jogadores deixaram os agentes morrer porque não responderam as perguntas de Charada. Da outra vez eu respondi. Eu tava nesse 71,5%. Eu queria ver o que mudava e eu queria ver o que aconteceria se a gente salvasse. Porque assim, se a gente não salvar ela, é o que ele falou. 3 vezes... dava um negócio no ouvido dela e ela fica surda. Ela não chegaria a morrer, isso é verdade, mas ela ficaria surda. Só que o que eu me coloquei na cabeça aqui agora é uma coisa diferente do que eu pensei outra vez. Eu falei, mano, pensando pela lógica, o cara morreu por conta do barulho. Deu um trauma nele, foi um negócio pesado. Então, tipo, eu arrisquei, sabe? Eu queria ver o que aconteceria. Ela continua viva e ouvindo, só continua culpada. Mas a culpa a gente pode fazer superar. E assim, só mostrou um deles morrendo, não esse cara aqui morrendo. Mas tudo bem, né? Vamos continuar.